We got week 12 of the NFL season between the Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. We got a divisional matchup today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was Thanksgiving yesterday. I was with the fam, of course I watched this game. So it's gonna be a bit of a different angle than one of the reaction videos. I'm gonna probably talk a little more about it, probably lay my opinion, and all my Cowboys fans, feel free to have some dialogue in the comments section. Let's get right into it. Make sure to like and subscribe because we're always talking about these Giants and the rest of the NFL every week. And that was a great play.
That's a good start to Lawrence Cager, the backup tight end.
Cager's not bad. He really didn't get much playing time in this game. Micah was moving right there. I really felt, so this game kind of went how I felt it would go. I thought with all the injuries that the Giants have, our best shot was, damn, that's a good run. I didn't see every play of the game. I was talking with family too, so some of these plays I may not remember. But yeah, 4th and 2. I actually don't remember this. Yes, I do. We stop him. See, so this game was going how I thought it was going to go a little bit. I thought our best chance was really to take advantage in the first half. We're so short-handed on defense. We really can't make subs as much as we want to. O-line is super hurt. Not to mention the receivers, the tight ends. It's just super thin. Good shit. That play developed so slow on the outside right there. Had to find him on like the second, third route option. See, that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. And I hope they show what the penalty is. I hope they show it. Lineman was like a couple little feet in front of the line of scrimmage. But it is what it is. It is what it is. That's just going to happen in football. I think this was 57. Gano nailed that low key. 4th and 32. They were really trying to not score that drive, huh? Zeke played well. Zeke played really well. I know a lot of people been talking shit on Zeke. I like Zeke. Pollard is him though. Pollard been him. You know what's funny? A lot of Giants fans have a beef with Cowboys or whatever. But I like to think of myself as a football fan first, man. That's why I like to build this channel off of. So there's players, I may not like the Cowboys, root for them. But I like players. I like players. I like talented players. We were slowing Dak down as much as we could. Like, we were slowing down this offense as much as we could. They were making mistakes too, though. They were beating themselves up that first half. Because they thought that was a free play. That's why that play looked so slow. So, bam, you get this turnover. It's 3rd and 4. Overthrow Richie James. It's like you beat yourself up right there. Gallup is a grown man. Gallup's one of my favorite Cowboys. I'll be honest. I just hate when we play him. Prescott looks his way, instead throws over the middle. Another great grab by Michael Gallup. He went up and got it, and it's a first down. Giants have like everyone in the box right now, except for one player. 3rd down, Prescott. This option is so good. Kellen Moore has some play calls that I don't think it mattered who we had on defense because they were really good play calls with the setup that we were giving them. Lamb had a couple catches, but they were all great catches. Fuck! And they're gonna run it to Elliott. That was too easy. See, I was noticing. I mean, I don't know the full rotations on defense and who they sub out, like how those work. That was a nice decoy. They started using Saquon as a decoy in this game.
Head coaching vacancies. He's
We got 3rd and 3 right here. Down 7-3. Like, Richie James catches that ball, but Jones again, like, almost overthrowing him. Like, it just seemed like he was a little, I mean, he's getting pressure. That's hard. This is a great catch. This is just a great catch. I know Cowboys fans were shitting on Anthony Brown. I saw a bunch of people talking about Anthony Brown's trash. Get rid of him. That should have been his last snap. So we score right here and make it 10-7. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay. 6, you know what I mean? They get the ball back. You know, y'all know my #1 rule. Don't let them score after we score. We got to get a stop. But Gallup acting like a grown man.
And then get into the best possible play.
Quick throw here, coming near side. Gallup had a lot of cushion. First down and then some. And then by Love down to the 30.
They were just driving this one.
3rd down, have to get to the 20.
Look at Kayvon getting tackled.
And it's intercepted. Julian Love has it off the rebound.
So some people thought it was pass interference on Holmes. I thought he got his head back around and played the ball. It's an opinion thing, I guess. But they ended up giving the Giants the ball, and every turnover is reviewable. Slayton, I wish we can give you some help, bro. I wish.
Here on a 2nd and 8, 30 seconds left. 1 timeout for the Giants.
Why do I feel like I not remember this game all of a sudden? I literally watched this with family.
He's got a completion for a 1st down. They will run it. Barkley.
See, like, there was another opportunity to score. We ended up getting a field goal. It's like, yeah, we put points on the board, but with how I knew how this game, like, the second half was going to have to be like a fight for their lives, dude. That I knew the legs were gonna be slow on defense, and Dallas ain't pushovers either. They're trying to come out strong in the second half. They have the #1 defense in the NFL for a reason. They just started cooking, man. They started getting to their spots. He's getting through where he need, like, you know. It's tough. It was tough to watch, but I feel like I know football a little more than maybe the average fan. I felt like this was how the game was gonna go. Like, the Giants would fight in the first half, but like maybe the legs would fall short. Also, the Cowboys ain't pushovers. They came out slow in the first half. They beat themselves up, and in the second half they fixed those mistakes. So it was a both. It was both. That was a great. They did that on 3rd down, and like it was a big 3rd down for them. Like they've converted like 12 or 13 of them. The Giants had less than 5. Like, that's, you just can't win football games like that. Their defense showed up in the second half. They started getting to that thin offensive line. Look at Micah's going crazy. That was a tough drive right there. Just hit him in the face. He hit him 5 feet behind him. All you had to do was hit him in the face. Oh, then this even like was worse. Like, broken tackles. It's just like little discipline things that they had to be on. And you notice like they're getting to the quarterback, but they're just a step late every time. Like, I felt, oh, I forgot this catch. Yo, CeeDee Lamb is him. He's him. He's him. We're gonna watch this again. This is tough, bro. To catch that like this with somebody on your hand like this. Sheesh. Nice job there. Sheesh. Sheesh. And it just like worked out because he had both, and he kind of just like, yeah, just a step late. Like that, I think that's the sign of like just defensive fatigue. Is like they're getting there, but Dallas's offense is also a little more on point, so they're not making as many mistakes as they were in the first half. So now you can see that everyone's getting there, or not everyone, but somebody's getting there every time. But they're just a step late, and Dak's getting it off, and he's making the right play. I like how they used the... I like how they use these decoys for Saquon here. I feel like maybe I haven't seen these as much in the highlights or not paid attention as much. But this drive, they ran a lot of, like, to that kid Rockwell. And it was a lot of Saquon faking the handoffs and, like, running this way and confused. Reminded me kind of Steph Curry and how, like, the gravity thing works. And I feel like our offensive coordinator might have saw something with that. Because we don't have any receivers or tight ends for real. Like, we have to come up with offense these last weeks of the season. They got to find out some type of way. DJ has to run more, something. This was just insane. This is when I knew, like, yeah, they really don't have it. Like, they just came with it in the second half and punched us in the face. And it was hard to recover from that punch. We really didn't. Well, I don't think we scored any points in the second half. I think they held us to like 60 yards total in the second half. Step. He got him by a step. Like, that's just tough. I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due, though. They're hooping. Like, they're hooping right now. Like, the Cowboys aren't making mistakes, really, in the second half. They had a couple little blunders, but it's like polar opposites of how they played. That's football, though.
They're only missing you. They need another tight end.
Well, they're playing whack-a-mole. They got all 4 tight ends in the game. Nobody has more touchdowns.
No, they hoop, man. I can't be mad at that. Saquon started doing his thing a little bit. Game was kind of out of reach.
For the Giants, and they'll take it after an 11-yard run.
Yeah, well, you've been.
Yeah, look at it. I don't know if y'all saw right there. It was 60 total yards to 219. Yikes. They just, you know what I mean? They balled out in that second half. 60 yards is crazy, bro. That means you had 0 successful drives. Maybe one where you got down the field a little bit, but 60 yards and a half? That's tough. That's just bad offense and great defense. I just like it. I feel like it's just a combination of both at this point. Oh man. And it's like the same way the Giants were a step late on everything. It felt like in the second half, the Cowboys gained a little step that they needed on defense to just get to incomplete passes and stuff like that. Relax.
Check Odell Beckham's Twitter account.
On a defense number 25.
Look at Williams is just like he's a rookie starting his first game against CeeDee Lamb. I like they could have just prayed. He missed.
Tried to draw it back, didn't have the turn.
I don't remember that kick, so I must have been out the room for this.
I need to apologize. I feel great right now.
Here's Daniel Jones over the middle, last chance.
So like this drive is
But
I wouldn't even count that towards the yards total for the half for real, because this is kind of garbage time.
Here's Jones. And he's got a completion.
One of the best throws I've seen all night.
I can tell you
from Danny.
Just what it was like for me growing up playing football and now having the opportunity along with my dad.
What are these passes?
Right now today, right? That's just perfect.
Absolutely.
Giants trying to score one for this one's out. Send it into Brightwell on the edge, makes it cut.
I mean, maybe they weren't playing that serious a defense, but that drive looked incredibly like all the plays were great. But yeah, they probably were just like, eh.
Game's not over just yet.
I didn't even see how this onside kick went.
Skids away.
Oh,
Jumped on it, though.
that was close. That was close. Man, they got us. Them boys, man. Them boys got us. It's a great game. That's a great game played by them. They're well coached. They went ahead and took that dub in the second half. Heartbreaking as a Giants fan, but it is what it is. We always come out and fight. We're 7-4 now, man. We got a few weeks left. I said we played the Commanders this week, and I totally forgot about the Thursday game. So I think we play the Commanders next Sunday, and that we have to win. They're last place in our division, but they're plus 500. They're playing well. We got to get that win, man. I'm hoping we find some type of offense with the players that we have, and hopefully we can find some defensive, you know, subs and rotations, because those guys seem like they played all game. Giants take the L. It's all good. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all have a great and fantastic rest of your day. Happy Black Friday. Do some shopping, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.